this video, I'm going to be showing you the new update in GearBlocks. They have added a lot of new interface updates and a lot of new logic blocks, which is going to be amazing. They added this little fella, which is pretty well. Right now he's tracked at the block, but that's my bad because I have it on that. Let's see player only. So right now, he will follow me all the way around until his battery runs out. I currently have energy consumption on, so he will eventually run out of electricity. So right now he's at 95%, which is not terrible. He's been sitting there for about 40 minutes. I may have went AFK for a little bit, but he's just been watching this creation. I actually left it on, so it's just been wasting electricity. I built this just to show you what the new icons look like, new interface. So right now, if you remember, if you played this game before, if you can maybe have a look at my old video I made on this game, the icons are very pale and they're very dim, and they're really hard to see. Like when you're building engines and you accidentally touch the drive shaft on the engine, it will disconnect it. And if you built like a really big engine, you would have to cook them all back up again. Especially if you have like a plain engine. I'll show you one real quick that the devs made. This one right here. If you accidentally oops, hang on, make sure it's building. So if you look here, if you accidentally clicked on the drive shaft, which is right here, let me just unlock it real quick. The drive shaft, it would if I did this, see that will disconnect for a second? It would stay disconnected. So then you have to go up and hook it all up again. Imagine you had a lot of drive shafts. Usually you only have one, but sometimes you gotta have a whole chain of them, and you're about to start the engine up, and you actually touch the cable. You're trying to move the propeller. You're trying to make it a bit longer, but now it instantly stays on, which is good. That's bloody amazing. And now the icons are actually bright and they're noticeable. So if you look here, all these ones are linked up. I'm not really sure what that node means. Should say if I right click on, if I hold Q. So this is like data link. So it's just telling this I'm starting. I'm on boom. So it's telling this to go boom boom boom. So then it continues it's like a timing belt on a car, and it just has it like that. It just makes it simpler, I guess. Now this one is obviously for pulleys. This one's for engine parts. Should say right here. Yeah, engine crank links. So if you want to make it so you want to see only the data, you just click on more, and boom, now you only have the data. So the data received. So this one gets received to here. So it's telling this carburetor. No, it's not. Sorry, the carburetor is getting moved by the lever here. So if I show you real quick, whoops. Let's make sure this is back on there. Might be a bit loud. I honestly just factory reset my computer, so I haven't really had a lot of time to do a lot of things. See how it says error here? I think that's because I have all these checked off. Hang on, let me grab one that's actually fresh because I don't actually mess anything up. I'll do this V12. V12, this is like a Spitfire or something like that. Okay, so it gives you the information right here. If you click E on it, it has a whole UI for it. So now you can actually select what you want from the data that you can deliver, which is amazing. You have higher per second update rate. Have this up higher. You can have power, the amount of electricity that it's generating if it had something to create electricity from. So if you watch, so the ignition, this is off. You can spin it because it's electric engine based. So if I just chuck on the ignition, get enough RPM. Whoops, you have to be looking at it, by the way. Just like holding a real button in real life. Okay, now it's started. Now it's just gonna idle. But as soon as I hold E and use my mouse, it's gonna go right up. So right now it's maxed out. And it should be giving me all these settings. So right now RPM is 3000. Fuel 8.5, 8.3 liters a second. That's how much it's draining. The amount it's consuming is 32 grams a second, which that's 32 milliliters a second. Well, now it's even less now. Now power generation is actually losing power because this alternator can't generate enough. It is losing. Oh, it just created a little bit then. It's creating about 500 kilowatts, which is not terrible. It'll charge your battery pretty quick. If you divide that by the volts, which most likely will be a 12 volt, you'll get the amount of amps it's giving you. Slow that down so my ears don't get hurt anymore. But yeah, it's made it a lot easier for building engines. That's right. There's a quadcopter here. So there's quad. So there's 4 different propellers. Oh wait, everything's hooked up to batteries, so that's gonna be fun. Wow, that feels weird. Okay, let's rev up the engine, I guess. Wow, this is actually insane. Well, these devs did great. It's a bit like helicopter. If you drive helicopters in Rust, you would understand what it feels like. It's a bit high on the pitch. Let me just drop that, just so it's a bit easier to drive. I have no idea what the red light means. That probably means we're falling. Oh god. Well, it's a lot different. Would be easier to drive if you didn't have to look straight at the bloody joystick. That might be my bad. I am not sure. Oh no. Well, I think it has actually a leveling system. I can't actually say anything about that, to be honest. Yeah. Let's see if the helicopter's different. It is. I actually can fly helicopters not in real life, but in DCS. I've been flying them for a while. Oh, what is this pitching system? Okay, this is terrible. Yep, I remember how bad that was. I'm never gonna touch the thing ever again. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. That's what GearBlock has just added to the game. It's pretty actually. It's the best update I've had in a while. The rocket one, where like you can have like rockets where you can click and then stop, click, click, click. This is gonna help a lot of the automation process stuff. I forgot about that little friend we had because now he's gone. But yeah, this is gonna be a very fun process of playing the game. I'm going to probably work out how to make a lot of automation, like a factory type of thing, like what you see in the main menu when you hop into the game. If you want to see more, just like and subscribe, and I will be happy to do it. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.